Hi everyone, welcome to our channel, where we share our adventures with you. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more. Today we are visiting Sitka, a charming city with a rich history and culture. Sitka is the oldest city in Alaska, and it was once the capital of Russian America. You can still see some of the Russian influence in the architecture and landmarks here. Stay with us. Let's get started. Sitka was the second port on our cruise. We arrived here after departed from Ketchikan the day before. Did you know that Sitka is the largest city by total area in the US? It covers more than 4,800 square miles, including land and water. That's bigger than Delaware or Rhode Island. Sitka is located on Baranof Island, which is part of the Alexander Archipelago. The island is named after Alexander Baranov, the first governor of Russian America. He founded Sitka in 1799 as a fur trading post. And that's Mount Edgecumbe, a dormant volcano that dominates the view from Sitka. We got off the ship early in the morning, and it was cold and cloudy. So make sure you bring a jacket if you come here. The cruise terminal is not in the town, so if you want to explore Sitka on your own, you had to take a shuttle bus to get there. If there are multiple ships arriving around the same time, you might find yourself waiting at the terminal to get on one. For Sitka, we had booked an excursion on the app in advance to see the bald eagles at Alaska Raptor Center. But our son changed his mind and wanted to see bears as well, so we bought another excursion to go to Fortress of the Bear. The organization was good despite the crowded terminal. We got stickers with numbers to mark us for the same excursion. We got on the bus on time and headed to the Alaska Raptor Center. We learned about how they rehabilitate injured eagles and train them to fly again. We also walked around the Raptor Center and saw some eagles in the wild that were still recovering from their injuries. They couldn't fly yet, but they were getting stronger every day. The staff told us that when they are ready, they are free to go and join their fellow eagles in the sky. It was amazing to see these magnificent birds up close and to learn about their stories. We felt inspired by their resilience and courage. Then we took a short walk in the forest, where we saw some squirrels and a river. It was very peaceful and relaxing. This forest is part of the coastal temperate rainforest that covers most of southeast Alaska. It's dominated by western hemlock and Sitka spruce trees, some of which are over 200 years old. The forest is home to many plants and animals, such as ferns, berries, mushrooms, deer, bears, and birds. Look at this little guy. He's so cute and curious. He's probably looking for some nuts or seeds to stash away for the winter. And this is the Indian River, one of the many rivers that flow through the island. It's a vital habitat for salmon, trout, and other fish. It also provides drinking water for the town and the wildlife. This is so beautiful. After an hour or so, we got back on the bus and our guide took us to a nice spot where we had a beautiful view of Sitka. Wow, look at this view. Isn't it gorgeous? You can see the whole town and the mountains and the ocean. It's breathtaking. The water was very cold, but our son didn't care. He ran into the water and got his feet wet. He was having a blast. Look at him go. He's fearless. But his boots were not so lucky. They got soaked. We had to take them off and dry them. We didn't have any spare shoes for him, so we had to buy these bare shoes at a nearby souvenir shop. After that, we went to the downtown area, where we saw some musicians playing on the street, a huge king crab being cooked, and some amazing boats at the marina. We also saw St. Michael's Cathedral, one of the oldest Orthodox cathedrals in the US. It was very impressive. Listen to that music. It's so lively and festive. Wow, look at that huge king crab. It's massive. I wonder how it tastes. And this is St. Michael's Cathedral. It's one of the oldest Orthodox cathedrals in the US. It's so beautiful and ornate. These boats are awesome. They are so colorful and unique. I love seeing them. We went back to the same terminal where we started our next tour. This was a longer trip from the town, but it was worth it. The scenery was stunning along the way. Our son fell asleep during the drive, so he missed all the bears he wanted to see.
Now the humpback will mainly come up here to eat, and they eat quite a bit, so you can make sure they're nice and fast before they head back down to Hawaii. Now when they're in Hawaii, they actually do not eat at all. They only go down to breathe or have their babies. Now those babies, once they return that trip up here, they'll remember it for the rest of their life. So what we have up here...
This drive is amazing. Look at all these mountains and lakes and forests. It's like a postcard. And here we are on the Fortress of the Bear. The Fortress of the Bear is an awesome sanctuary that saves baby bears who lost their moms. It's in Sitka, Alaska, where there used to be a big pulp mill. The mill closed down, but the bears moved in. We saw the kind of bears, blacks and browns. They have lots of space to run around, splash in the water, and munch on yummy food. You can watch them from a safe spot and listen to the friendly guides who know all about them. They'll tell you their names, stories, and favorite snacks.
It's loading. Anda.
No, eso video pensando.
Look at that.
We had a great time in Sitka, and we hope you enjoyed this port report. That's it for today. Thank you so much for watching. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them below. And don't forget to hit the bell icon to get notified when I upload a new video. Stay tuned for our next destination, Juneau. See you soon!